Hi folks, we have another Permobil here. This is a Permobil M3. Color is like teal green color. This Permobil has 25 miles. It was used less than 2 months, literally brand new. Again folks, when you look at a Permobil, this is the highest quality power chair you can buy probably in the whole world. This is a Permobil M3, means mid-wheel drive. That's what the M3 stands for. This power chair, as I said, has 25 miles. This power chair has 5 electrical functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it also has the interior tilt where the seat tilts forward to help you get out. 5 electrical functions, folks. Now, all the functions on this chair have to be worked through the joystick. So what you would do, you would go to your joystick, you would take the left button right here and push it forward until you see a picture of your seat on the screen. So I'm going to keep pushing forward. There we go. So now I have a picture of the seat. So if you want the seat lift to go up, the only thing you want is the cushion to be yellow. This cushion right here, yellow on the screen. If it's not yellow, keep moving the joystick sideways until you see just yellow on the seat, which I'm going to do now. There we go. So now it's showing me a yellow seat. Once you get to that position, you can use your joystick back and forth to go up or down. So if I push it back, I'm going down, as you can see. Now we're all the way down. So if I want to go up, I push it forward, and you can see the seat lift going up. So you're going to start roughly at 22 inches, and if you add 12 inches, of course, you'll be at 34 inches by the time it's all the way up. The nice thing about that is you can still drive the chair and walk with someone or roll with someone at eye levels. You can be talking to someone eye level while you're sitting in this chair, and you can still drive the chair. So if I put it back in drive right now, you'll see you can still drive the chair with the seat elevated. Okay? I'm going to go back to the settings. Okay? So while we have the chair up in the air, let's look at the base real quick to show you how this base works. It's a mid-wheel drive, so that means the drive wheels are in the middle. Small wheels on the ground in front, small wheels on the ground in the back to give you your stability. Okay? But your mid-wheel drive has the best turning rate. They turn in a complete circle. So if you took the front and the back, you could turn from here to there in a complete circle, which I will show you in a minute. This chair has suspension inside of here, great suspension because it's a Permobil. If I push down, you'll see the fork right here maybe move. You can see the suspension right there. By the way, this chair weighs 450 pounds, folks. Anywhere from 430 to 450 pounds. Very heavy power chair. So that's why you're going to get such a good ride. You have an anchor point here. You have another one inside of here, and you have 2 more on the outside over there. So you have 4 of these anchor points. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to strap it down. Okay? You can see the armature for the seat lift, the actuator for the seat lift. You can see how well finished this is. Everything is pretty well finished. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to put it back in drive. I want to show you where the motors are at. So this is an M3. So you see this round cylinder here and this round cylinder here. That's the front of your motors. These motors go from the front all the way up directly to the wheel here. There's no chain, no belt. This is why it's so quiet. Everything is direct to the wheel, direct drive to the wheel. If I want to push this chair, well, you can see it's in gear, plus it weighs 400 plus pounds. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, these are electric motors. You want no resistance in the motor. So power is off. You see on top of here, there's a little lever where my finger is. You can see I'm moving it a little bit. If you push it in on both motors, now your chair is in neutral. Okay, that's how you roll the chair. So, but when you're done rolling it and you park it back at your house, make sure you put it back in gear. Okay? And that's how you put it back in gear. So these are direct drive motors directly to the wheels. And now I'm going to turn the power on, give it a few seconds to reset. Put the chair back here. So you can see the engineering in these chairs is just out of this world. So now we're going to bring the seat back down. Now while the seat's going down, let me show you this. There's a swing away joystick here. You notice I took the joystick from here to here. This enables you to get to a lot closer to a dining table without hitting your joystick. Okay? Also with this chair, if you see right here, there's a little box right here. This is a USB. You can charge your phone right here, folks, with this little box right in the front right here. So you have a USB box right there for you charging your phone. The next thing I'm going to show you is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. Of course, when the base goes back, it's going to take the leg in the back as they're all connected together. This has a lot of medical benefit. You take pressure off your lower back, pressure off your bottom, pressure off your lower back. You can just relax, or if you just want some circulation in your leg. So this is called electric tilt. The next thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to move the feet up. So you can see where you can have your feet higher than your body and have some really good circulation. As we said earlier, I might have said it earlier, this is infinite position. You can find, if you don't find your comfort with these power chair, that's what they're made for. They're made for all kinds of positioning for comfort. Now that's a little extreme with the legs up like this, but let's bring it down a little bit. Even if you were halfway tilted, whoop, sorry. Too many buttons. So even if you're halfway tilted here, your feet would still be higher than your body. You see that? I'm going to bring the tilt all the way back down to flat. The next thing I'm going to show you is, let me do this. Let's do the recline. So the recline is just the back. So now, if you watch, nothing's moving, but the back is going back. You see that? And you see also the arms flip up. So if you have a person who transfer from the side, but from a sliding board, you can just flip the arms up and you can transfer from the side. There we go. So this is the flat position. So you can see, folks, this chair would be so comfortable. All right, so I'm going to bring the back up. And I'm going to bring the legs back down too. All right, so we got to do it one at a time. Okay, so I'm going to bring the back up. If I can just get back to there we go. Now the back's coming up, then we'll bring the legs down the second. You do have a safety belt with this chair right here also. Now this chair has a large seat, a 21 by 21 seat on here, okay, which I'll show you in a minute. So we can size up these chairs to your body. If you're 100 pounds, we can fit it to 100 pounds, okay? If you're 300 pounds, we can fit it to 300 pounds, a little bit more. And now we're going to bring the legs down, the feet, this way. Make sure when you're outside that you leave those feet out a little bit so you have a little more room under there, just in case you get a sidewalk that's not level. And if your sidewalk is really uneven, what you can do, you can just tilt the seat. You can just tilt the seat up a little bit. But I want to show you something else right here. Let me bring the legs all the way in. This is really going to impress you here. I'm going to put the foot plates up. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to raise the seat a little bit. Remember earlier we did the seat lift? So I'm going to raise the seat lift up. Do you remember I told you earlier there's an anterior tilt? That's the fifth function. Watch this. I'm going to go back to here. Watch this now. The back will go up. So if you have a person who has trouble getting out of their chair, raise the seat up and then you can push this down. You'll see it in a minute. Sometimes it takes a couple. There we go. You see it going up? So if you have a person who has trouble getting out of their chair, folks, look at that. Now I could have gone higher with the seat, which would have made it even easier if I was higher. This is called the anterior tilt. Okay, so I'm going to bring it back down so you can see it going down where my hand is. And I raised the seat up a little bit, so I'm going to go back to the seat lift. And I'm going to put the seat back down, all the way down. So folks, these are the 5 electrical functions I was telling you about, okay? So these chairs are made for comfort. and they're just fantastic chairs. Okay, we're going to put it back in drive, and I want to show you the turning rate. Remember I told you earlier, so if you're in the house, you're going to want to have these foot plates all the way in like that because you want the best turning radius in the house. Look at this, folks. This chair will literally turn in its own length. These chairs are so quiet too. So that's the turning radius of the chair. Okay. So another thing about this chair, it has a large cushion on here, 21 by 21. As I said, this was set up for a tall person. This chair, we can adjust the cushion, we can adjust this. The back of the chair, it also has an adjustable headrest right here, all fully adjustable. It has bag hooks if you want to have we have bags that you can put back here. So if you want to order a bag, we have them at a really good price. We have nice hard bags for the back of this chair also, okay? So let's talk about also this chair has headlights. So there's a button here, if I push it, you have headlights from the factory. Look at this, folks. These are the real headlights. In the back, you also have your tail lights. You have hazards, left flasher, right flasher. So you have everything here, folks. This is from the factory. This chair is equipped also with the headlights. So we're going to turn the lights off. When you charge this chair, you'll take your charger. Now we'll use this charger here. I use this one all the time. This may not be the charger, but you'll get a charger with your chair. You just plug it right here, and as soon as the light goes green, you're fully charged. These are smart chargers. They know when to stop charging. All right, let's recap what we have here. We have a Permobil M3 power chair with 25 miles. It was used less than 2 months. It has 5 electrical functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it has the interior tilt to help you get out. 5 electrical function, 25 miles. It's equipped with the headlights from the factory, the anchor point, solid tires that are not going to mark your floor, swing away joystick, USB port right here, flip up arms, safety belt, adjustable headrest, bag hook. This chair is fully loaded, 25 miles, teal green, ready to go. So this is the Permobil M3 teal green. Top speed is 6.4 miles an hour. And when you stop, it stops automatically because it has built-in brakes in the motors. As I said, the top speed was 6.4 that I saw on here. Really high-end quality power chair, that's for sure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see the chair with the seat elevated. So when you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, drive it on a really nice flat surface, okay? So this chair here has 25 miles, fully loaded. It has the lights from the factory. It has the flip-up arms. It has solid tires, swing-away joystick, and you can still drive this chair with the seat elevated at a decent speed. I think we're almost up. Yep. So we're going to put it back to drive 2, and I'm going to turn around and see how fast it goes. .3 miles an hour is the top speed on this chair. 3.3 miles an hour. So if you're looking for a beautiful power chair with only 25 miles, fully loaded, all kinds of goodies, this would be a nice one also. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.